In this world, poverty is often seen alayhi salam, a disgrace. The poor are frequently ignored, underestimated, and made to feel invisible. Simple clothes, modest homes, and limited income become labels attached to their lives. Yet, not all poverty is a curse. In faith, there is a kind of poverty that becomes a doorway to honor. Those who are poor in this world but remain patient and faithful are in truth saving a wealth unseen. While the doors of the world may close, the gates of heaven quietly open. Allah does not look at possessions, but at hearts and deeds. When someone remains grateful despite scarcity, their true worth rises. Being poor does not mean failure, and being rich is no guarantee of salvation. This world is only a stopover. The hereafter is the final destination.
Humble Muslim woman, praying sincerely at night, hands raised in dua, simple home, dim lantern light, tears on her cheeks, deep sincerity, dark blue night tones mixed with warm light, peaceful yet emotional, cinematic Islamic photography, ultra-realistic, high resolution, no writing, no symbols.
Patience is not passive waiting. It is an active act of worship. Every moment of patience is recorded by Allah. When you restrain anger, control sadness, and avoid despair for the sake of Allah, you are worshiping Him. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught that patience shines brightest during the first moment of hardship. This is when faith is tested most. Allah loves those who remain patient, not because they feel no pain, but because they choose obedience over complaint. Hardship does not mean Allah has abandoned you. In many cases, it means He is preparing you. Gold is purified by fire, and faith is strengthened by trials. Allah tests those He loves to raise their rank and cleanse their sins. Every tear shed with patience is valued by Allah. Every silent prayer in the darkness is heard. When a believer remains patient, their heart grows closer to Allah. Pain becomes a bridge to deeper faith and stronger trust in His decree. Islam does not forbid feeling sad or weak. Even the prophets felt pain. What Islam teaches is not to lose trust in Allah. Complaining about Allah's decree shows doubt, but turning to Allah with tears shows faith. Patience does not mean silence. It means speaking to Allah instead of questioning Him. When you trust Allah's plan, you stop asking for life without problems and start asking for a heart strong enough to face them.
Many blessings come after long waiting. Yusuf waited in prison. Ayub waited through illness. Musa waited years before his mission was complete. Waiting shapes character. It teaches humility, dependence on Allah, and gratitude. Patience during waiting is proof that you believe Allah's timing is better than yours. When something is delayed, it does not mean it is denied. Allah gives at the perfect moment, not the desired moment.
Allah promises that the reward of patience is without measure. This means no number can contain it. What you lose in this world may be returned many times in the hereafter. A patient heart will find light on the day of judgment. When the believer sees the reward of patience, they will wish they had endured more trials. Nothing done for Allah is ever wasted.
True peace comes when the heart accepts Allah's decision completely. Life may still be difficult, but the heart becomes calm. Patience transforms pain into purpose. When you trust Allah, fear fades and hope grows. Whatever Allah has written for you will reach you, and whatever He has removed was never meant to stay. Be patient with Allah's decree, because behind every hardship is mercy, and behind every delay is divine wisdom.
Patience in Islam is not surrendering effort. It is continuing to strive while trusting Allah with the results. A believer works, prays, and hopes, but never forces outcomes. When patience is combined with effort, it becomes powerful. Allah loves those who try their best and leave what they cannot control to Him. Giving up means losing hope, but patience means believing that Allah is still working behind the scenes, even when nothing seems to change.
There are pains you never speak about, sleepless nights, silent fears, and unanswered questions. Allah knows them all. Patience means trusting that Allah understands your struggle better than anyone else. He knows the weight you carry and the strength He placed inside you. When you remain patient, Allah replaces heaviness with tranquility little by little. Sometimes healing does not come by changing circumstances, but by strengthening the heart. Despair is one of the greatest dangers to faith. Shaitan uses hardship to make believers doubt Allah's mercy. Patience acts, alayhi salam, a shield against this darkness. When you are patient, you remind yourself that Allah's mercy is greater than your pain. Even when doors close, Allah can open new paths you never imagined. Patience keeps the heart alive while waiting for relief. No hardship lasts forever. Allah promises that with difficulty comes ease. This is not a suggestion, it is a divine guarantee. Patience helps the believer remember that pain has an expiration date. Even the longest night eventually meets the dawn. When you hold on to patience, you allow time for Allah's promise to unfold. Relief may come suddenly, quietly, or in a form you did not expect.
Real strength is not loud or visible. It is found in hearts that remain soft despite hardship. Patience teaches emotional strength, spiritual endurance, and humility. A patient person does not become bitter, they become wiser. They learn to rely on Allah instead of people, and on prayer instead of panic. This strength is what carries a believer through life's storms.
Allah never burdens a soul beyond what it can bear. If you are facing a heavy test, it means Allah knows you are capable of carrying it. Patience is the proof of that capability. Even when you feel weak, Allah is supporting you in unseen ways. Every test is tailored, measured, and filled with mercy, even if it feels overwhelming at first. When patience is practiced sincerely, it transforms into gratitude. You begin to see blessings within hardship. You appreciate small mercies and hidden protection. Patience opens the eyes of the heart. A grateful heart does not deny pain, but it recognizes Allah's kindness within it. This balance between patience and gratitude brings spiritual maturity.
The highest reward of patience is closeness to Allah. When you endure hardship with faith, Allah draws nearer to you. Your prayers become deeper, your heart becomes more aware, and your reliance becomes stronger. Patience turns suffering into worship. In the end, what matters most is not how easy life was, but how close you became to Allah through patience.